So you're over 40, you're stuck in a job that you hate, and you're probably thinking, how the hell do I get out of this fucking nightmare? Okay, you're not alone. There has to be another way. But the good news is, there is. Today, I'm going to break down the 3 best online income paths that can help you escape that 9 to 5 job, even if you've got no experience in business whatsoever. Before we get going, I just want to apologize quickly for that out there. As you can see, that's my pants and socks drying on the line. It's laundry day here. Sadly, this is the only day I could do this video before we go on holiday on Sunday. Okay, let's crack on. Most people fail because they try to do too much at once, okay? Especially over the age of 40, because time's against us. We don't have time to waste anymore. So we try to take on so much different stuff and think, right, okay, let's do this, let's do that. We need to do this as quickly as possible. And I'm here to tell you that you don't need to do that, okay? You don't need 10 income streams. You simply need one that works. So I'm going to show you the 3 income paths that can help you escape that 9 to 5 job. Now I'm going to show you the pros and I'm going to show you the cons. And then that way you can define which one would suit you best. So number 1, micro SaaS. Micro SaaS is the absolute rage at the moment, okay? You can go all over X, all over YouTube, and there are people literally telling you how much money they're making through selling their software as a subscription. Okay, now the advantages of micro SaaS is basically it doesn't actually require any tech anymore because you've got all of these no-code AI platforms. You can essentially build a piece of software by prompting the AI to do exactly what you want it to do. Now, I mean, it's not as simple as it sounds. Okay, the AI will run into issues, but that's where you can use something like Claude or ChatGPT to help you guide you through those issues. And it just makes the whole process a lot easier. You don't need to be a techie to do this. The whole thing can be completely automated, meaning it frees you up for the rest of the day to do stuff that's more proactive and promoting it on social media, X or Reddit, whatever you want to do. It just means that you're not having to fix bugs constantly, build other features. All this stuff can come in the future, but you don't need to do it straight away. The other plus side is that they're incredibly scalable. So you'll see all over X and YouTube, people, a few months ago posting their monthly recurring revenues at $500 a month. Then you'll see them, 3 or 4 months down the line and they're making 10, 20K a month. Now, obviously that's not to say that that's guaranteed to happen, but the fact of the matter is you can always adapt or enhance your SaaS to bring in a different audience. Okay. The possibilities are endless with SaaS. Okay. So now the cons, it requires validation. Okay. So you must validate your project before you commit too much time to it. Like I've done in the past, like I've said in several videos, I spent months building something. Turns out no one wants it, so I wasted all that time. So you must validate your project early. Okay, so number 2, digital products. Now, when I talk about digital products, I'm talking about online courses, PDFs, templates, ebooks. Okay, there's loads and loads of different digital products you can sell. Now, the good thing about these is that you don't have to be a techie at all. You don't have to know anything about tech. You don't have to know what HTML, CSS, Python, or any of that stuff is. And the good thing is, these can be delivered instantly. Okay, there's loads of apps out there that can help you create templates, ebooks, courses, and it's a great way of showing your expertise. Say you're an author or even a welder or something like that. Because you're over 40, you've got that life experience, so you can turn that into an online course or an ebook very easily. So digital products is probably the fastest and easiest way to start making money online, but it's also the most saturated. So you're going to have a whole load of competition and you've got to build an audience. Okay, it's absolutely crucial that you build an audience to be able to buy your digital products. Otherwise, you're just going to get lost amongst a sea of digital products that are out there, because there are millions of digital products out there. Okay, so number 3, freelancing. Now, freelancing is probably the fastest way actually to get to $1,000 a month, probably faster than digital products. So the great thing about freelancing is that you can sell your service immediately. So you can join a site like Upwork or People Per Hour. If you're a coder, you can sell your services for however many dollars an hour you want to charge. Anyone can become a freelancer. There are enough tools out there now to, create scripts, to create blogs. You use Canva to do design work. Anyone can do that. And you can sell your services to essentially use those. You don't have to tell anyone that you're going to be using AI to do a lot of their work. But there is literally no excuse anymore. So freelancing is a very easy option, okay, especially for someone that's over 40 years old. Now, the downside about freelancing is that it requires a lot of your time. Say, for example, that you're going to be building a website for someone, or you're designing a landing page for someone, or writing a blog for someone. That is going to take your time, okay? It's going to take several hours to do that, or maybe even days. So that's time that you're not being able to do other stuff or be creative in any other ways. So that's a negative, and plus it's also not particularly very scalable. So you can only charge your hourly rate. It's not a passive income. It's not a set it and forget it like a SaaS is. So the question is, how do you pick the right income path? Now, there's 3 questions that you need to answer. Do you need the income quickly? Do you enjoy solving problems or teaching others? Or do you want to build a long-term product or short-term service? Now, there's no wrong answer. We're just trying to get some clarity on how to essentially make the decision. Now, I've already chosen my path. As you know from my previous videos, if you've seen them, I've chosen the SaaS route, strictly because I don't need the cash straight away. I want to build a product. I enjoy building stuff, and I get most fulfillment out of that. Okay, that might change later on down the road. I don't know yet. But to start with, I'm building a SaaS product. And now, as you know, my first one failed. So my second one, which I can share with you now, it's essentially a tool that automatically rotates YouTube thumbnails. Okay, so this is great for YouTube creators. It gives them analytics based on their thumbnails. They know which thumbnail will work best for them. Now, there might be stuff out there already, I don't know, but I've only spent a couple of days on this. I'm trying to get an MVP together and not waste too much time making something that might not work in the future. I don't know, but as of now, I've learned from previous mistakes. I'm building that MVP. It's almost ready. I can start getting testers on board, and hopefully that one will start generating some money. So if you want to follow me and are curious about how that's going to go, how that's going, you can follow me on X. My username is in the description. That's where I'll give most of my updates on the SaaS I'm building. Also, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on this video. Okay, I'm going to do some weekly updates on, again, how that's going and the stuff that I'm doing on my SaaS. And like I said before, it means the absolute world to me if you can hit the like and subscribe button. It just shows that I'm doing something right and I'm not just talking to myself, like an absolute idiot and talking complete bollocks. So please hit the like and subscribe button. And again, I apologize for the shit out there. Okay, no one wants to see my pants and socks floating around, but this is the only time I could do it. Now, if you really are serious about leaving that 9 till 5 trap, and you've got this far in the video, so you probably are, you can download my free guide. I've made a free guide, okay? So basically, essentially, it's an Excel spreadsheet of everything covered in this video. It can help you define your path, help you choose the routes, the pros and the cons. So that's about it for this video. I'm on vacation next week, which I can't wait for. I should try and do a quick update when I'm away, but obviously I'm going to spend a lot of time with the family. That's the priority here. Download the guide. You can do this. There's plenty of ideas out there. There's still plenty of money to be made. I believe in you. We're going to do this together, and I'll catch you in the next one.